Everyone wants to be a streamer. First, they want to be a rapper. Another one to be a streamer.
Streaming now is just like when the N1 sports came. Everybody want to do N1.
Okay.
Now everybody doing this. And nobody have any real content. These are not content creators. They're just streaming, doing it.
Crash Out Boys.
They're just they're doing it as they go along.
Man, we got that boy Charleston White explaining and break it down why streaming is harder than ever right now, and it's hard to even break into becoming a streamer. Yo.
So listen, man, it's been a long time since we did a podcast. It's been a while. You've been in the news itself, all over. How do you stay relevant all this time, bro? Because you've been here for how long in the game?
I don't follow the rules.
Pretty much.
Yeah. When everybody say you can't do this, I say I'm doing it. When everybody go left and say, "Oh, that's so sad," I come and say, "Fuck that. That ain't sad. That's funny." and yeah, so it's been a proven method to work. I go against the grain in the crowd intentionally.
But is that like on purpose? Where like it's for
intentionally
views, or it's kind of like how you feel at the moment?
Oh no. So
definitely,
I never bring my personal feelings online. The last time I did that, I called my wife out in the mall in public.
Oh.
But I was on live. I got out of character and got in my real feelings. I vowed to never do that again. No man should wake up and give their personal views to the world. Between religion and politics, that's supposed to be an intimate conversation in private.
At home.
That you don't have public. So why bring your feelings public when you're in the house with...
I disagree. I believe that's part of the control right there. Because they're going to force you to watch the news. They're going to force you... Like, all this is literally put in our face all day, 24/7. But we ain't allowed to talk about it. Sound like propaganda to me, gang. Nah, for real. They don't want us discussing amongst ourselves, so we go ahead and put our populace in the vote together as one to make the decisions that will better all of us, everybody, the human beings as a whole. You heard me? But they want to do some weird shit. I'd have lost my train of thought. Y'all know I was cooking, though, man. I was cooking.
With your woman, and you barely sure you're feeling it with her. So I ain't finna get online and do that. So
now that's control.
I used to do it when I was poor.
Like control, man.
When I was struggling, half depressed, lacking financial resources as a father.
Yeah.
And I had all the time in the world because I had an idle mind. So I sat around then and would argue with people about George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin, Black Lives Matter, Donald Trump. So I would spend days arguing with people while I ignored my daughter at gymnastic practice.
What happened to we the people?
So take us back to when you were like doing this before content. Take us back to then. How'd you get into it? How'd you start it? And then where you are today?
The live button, the Facebook live button.
Facebook.
Yeah, the Facebook. When they gave me that Facebook live button, and it was 15 people right there looking at me.
Yeah.
And I knew it was 15 people because I could see their names. When it got to 75 people, I was on top of the world. I would be at work talking to people, and my partner said, "Man, who you talking to? Man, there's people right here. Man, there ain't nobody watching you. 75 people watching me." When it got to 200 people, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Denzel Washington.
But didn't you feel like it was low for 75, 15 people? Like it was kind of low?
It was Denzel now.
The Facebook Live button was new to the whole world. Who knew we could get thousands of people to watch us? When most of us can't even get 5 people to listen to us.
That's a good point.
The average person at work cannot get the whole office to listen. Most men in the house can't get the house to be quiet and make everybody listen. True. I can do it for hours.
Facts.
So, it felt good having 150, 200 people in there. I never knew that I could get tens of thousands of people's attention.
You know Country Wayne?
Yeah.
He does a lot of stuff on Facebook. He's banking now, making thousands of dollars on Facebook. And I think
millions.
Out of Facebook, YouTube, and Snapchat, they pay the most right now. Facebook.
They used to.
Yeah.
Until they merged.
With Instagram.
Yeah. They used to until they merged.
That's a good point.
And then they made, Facebook pay you more off your engagements.
Yeah.
Than they do your views.
Really?
Off engagements. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Now most platforms is paying you most off your engagements. That's why the streaming chat section is so powerful. Because you got people engaging. That's a marketer's and advertiser's dream.
Yeah.
To keep people engaged. That's why I bring people on my lives. So I stopped focusing on views 4 years ago.
Yeah, views don't matter that much anymore.
Views don't matter anymore.
Like, people focus on views, but like that's like a vanity metric now.
Only the black people focus on views. You only got views. Only people focus on views. Why? Because we the ones that want the attention the most.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we do most of this shit for attention.
So now I'm curious, because obviously you have a good take on that. What about streaming itself? Because streaming to me is very saturated now.
Yo, what's up, gang?
Everyone wants to be a streamer. First, they want to be a rapper. Another one to be a streamer.
Streaming now is just like when the N1 sports came. Everybody want to do N1.
Okay.
Now everybody doing this. And nobody have any real content. These are not content creators. They're just streaming doing it.
Crash Out Boys.
They're just they're doing it as they go along. So I had an opportunity and I fucked up 3 years ago with Aiden. Off a good deal.
Really?
I don't know streaming. I don't know streaming. This is a youth audience. I didn't even know who Aiden was when he brought me there.
Wow.
Team offered me the deal. I had no idea who he was. I supposed to got in streaming 3 or 4 years ago, but then I said streaming is gonna become a glass ceiling. Okay. And what streaming would have done for me, because I'm so outlandish, I'm so controversial, I'm so provocative, polarizing, offensive, disrespectful. Yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, Charleston would have did great on that kick platform. You feel me? Like, he was built for kick. He was Chud before Chud. I was just saying this the other day. Y'all boys caught the last live, boy. But he damn near was Chud before Chud. Like, yo, what's the character? Not Rat Williams, the other one, Uncle Ruckus. You feel me? He could have been Uncle Ruckus on that bit, because, you know, kick promote that type of insane behavior. You heard me? So they would have had that boy going crazy over there, especially with the type of content he do. Nah. He ain't lying. He sold that bag for real. But he's still locked in with them boys, so I don't know why he don't still get that deal and start streaming now. Especially because he trying to start doing less interviews and stuff. It makes sense.
I'm going to keep my brand here because this is a youthful audience. I'm serious, funny, mean, disrespectful, dark humor. So I'm nothing all in one. I'm everything in one.
Right.
So that audience, I would lose there. And I would I would limit myself. I put myself in the glass and limit myself.
Because for me, it's kind of like with streaming itself. It is good and new and innovative, but you have to be on point at all times.
If they don't give you a deal up front,
it's pointless.
It's pointless.
Because you're basically streaming just for some clips.
4 to 6 hours a day. Every day.
For what? Makes no sense.
If you don't have a team, you don't have a plan for tomorrow's day,
or a platform to help you.
Yeah.
You're cooked.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You just
learn
need
content
clippers.
creation.
It's called marketing.
See, streaming.
I ain't gonna lie, nobody would be watching most streamers in the first place, especially like the Kick streamers and the Twitch streamers, if it wasn't for the clips. Like now, every now and then we do get an entertaining streaming, you feel me? And that's when you'll see all the other streamers get to complaining, like, oh, so much competition coming. Everybody want to be a streamer now. Oh, now the rappers want to be streamers. Like, yeah, all the entertaining people want to. This shit like sports now. You got to compete. All that lollygagging y'all be doing, just trying to damn near, what y'all be doing? Y'all be damn grooming the jits, bruh. Y'all be trying to hush on the kids whole time with the content y'all making. And y'all bad now that it's some genuine competition and people actually come with some type of humor, content, funny. You feel me? Non-propaganda, gang. That's the only time they ever get mad, bro. When it's some actual talent coming inside the eco space. Cause they had the Clippers, gang. They had everything. But they keep complaining. Oh, people doing this to my content. People reacting to me. They're sharing clips that take me out of context. All right, and they stop doing that. Then what? Where you think the Clippers gonna go? The Clippers came from montages, gang. These was promoting music before. Now music don't let them no more because of copyright. Y'all boys down there moving the same now. That's why y'all want to kick in the first place. Whole time, y'all about to lose that opportunity out of greed.
It's coming on the back end of content creation, right? So streaming streaming hit its peak probably 2 years ago with everybody.
That's a good point.
It's hit its peak.
Nah,
everybody running now to the streaming universities. They getting bamboozled.
Yo, tell them, bro. Tell them.
They getting bamboozled.
You're right.
Why? You going to go get a job now?
Ooh, he ain't lying.
You're not free. You're not independent anymore, and you're under scrutiny.
Yeah.
And you're under scrutiny. Now you can. What other brand deals you can go get?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Like other than gambling, there's no other way you can make money.
And how polarizing of all of these people trying to stream when everybody streaming is polarizing.
Them type of Clippers.
It's a small market share amongst everybody.
Everybody's polarizing. It's like going to the All-American McDonald's high school game. Everybody good. So what makes you a standout over here now?
That's a good point.
Because everybody's good, then come here. So what ends up happening is you start streaming and you forget content creation. Content creation is what Forbes magazine talked about. Streaming handpicked who they wanted.
You know, it's funny you said that. it's a selective game. And with streaming, it's kind of rigged. You got to be put on. Because if you're not put on, you stream for 4 years, 5 years, it don't matter.
Didn't you see how shocked South Walker was when he realized it took him 2 months to make 20-some thousand and they made it in a week?
Good point. I'm telling y'all, man, streaming is definitely...
First of all, Sauce Walker just started a game. He just started one, and he probably ain't bringing in the amount of views that they is. The fact that he ain't grateful that he already making that 20, it just shows you that he might give up on the opportunity that's coming to him. As a who just started, you already doing 20 already? But you know how long it took that boy DDG to get to 15? Come on now, y'all boys be ungrateful. Yeah, right.
Rigged.
I had the biggest plug you could ever have, Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross.
Let me be making 20 a month. Well, all right.
The same people that made Drake's computer, but that's not my audience.
But props to Aiden, though, because Aiden came into a space and a time where it was new, and he kind of paved the way.
He transcended this.
Exactly.
Yeah. He and I don't mean to cut you off, but no, he really transcended this. And he remind me of the old white man that played Archie Bunker.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
He put a bunch of on. but without Archie Bunker, it wouldn't be no Jeffersons, no Good Time in the Heat of the Night. So he was man, yeah, and he played all the radio characters, but he wasn't putting actors on.
That's so funny, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this: there's 2 streamers in my mind popping off right now. You see them everywhere. They're
the town drunks. I call them the town drunks. Yeah, Ned the Wino, and Woodrow. Yeah, Ned the Wino and Woodrow.
So look, I go on Twitter.
She also always has something nice to say about somebody, man.
I go on TikTok.
So positive.
I go on Facebook. They're everywhere.
It's just like the black man. It's just like the news, who every night show you the depictions of the criminal face that's either robbing, killing, or stealing. So this is no coincidence that these 2 characters is put out front to Bojangle and and it's a train wreck waiting to happen because every sports athlete that we've seen indulge in booze, partying, and end up like Kobe Bryant.
But can I answer this question though? So look, I'm also a streamer as well. I do content, I do podcasts, right?
Yeah.
Kobe is crazy.
But when you're watching someone that's crashing out every day, they might go to jail, they might die, they might fuck themselves up. It's kind of hard to stop watching them because you're locked into like their actual demise. Now, is that a true fan or is that someone that's just like watching to watch you fail? What do you think?
That's a trained American right there. That's somebody who's been propagandized their whole life and all they know is to build something up just to see it come down. Rather than warning them, giving them the proper support and help to go ahead and deter them from that route, they'll promote it and wait for it to happen and have that on the front news like, hey, told ya. Like, damn, why couldn't you stop us? Why couldn't you help us? Why couldn't you? Yeah, come on now. Be crazy though, boy. The world we live in, but I call that a trained American.
There are no more true fans anymore. But because fans buy tickets and merchandise.
Brainwash.
They don't just watch you. So one of the greatest things I've been able to do is bring my fan base out of the metaverse world into the real world. And selling ticket sales, merchandise sales, comedy shows, yeah. So, homie, most people that's watching you as a follower or subscriber is not a real fan.
That's a good point.
But one thing about a real fan, you'll be able to get their email address somewhere through purchases, data collection. That's why real fans, when you at the cashier, they say, hey, you got email? So they ring you up. Them real fans. So these are fair weather watchers, subscribers. Because if you say something today, they'll unfollow you.
Instantly.
Man, I lose 1,000 people a day, but when you look at my 30-day analytics, I gain 60,000 subscribers a month.
That's a lot, though.
50 million views in 30 days, 60,000 plus new subscribers. But then I go look at unfollow, I have 1,800. But then them same come back. Man, they just want to be talked to nice. I just said something mean today.
They don't like it.
Another video gonna come by where I'm saying some real shit. They gonna put the music on in TikTok, they gonna fall back in love with me again. I'm not playing for the consistency of the likeness. I'm playing for the consistency of your emotions. Love and hate, it's a thin line. I just need you to set the line.
He is a master manipulator. We do be saying that, boy. He is witty with the words.
That's some game right there.
And
bro.
I got you. I just need you at the line. Whether you love me or hate me, you gonna be at this line watching me.
I give him that, boy. I give him that. After all the You be saying, boy, he is not even kind of wrong on that. Boy, love him or hate him, you gonna watch him. Same shit with
How did you feel seeing
certain people favorite artists, least favorite artists, some people favorite actors or some shit, you feel me? Kind of like shit we talking about earlier. You know how we kind of condition, bring somebody up just to bring them down on some shit. You heard me? Like we damn near waiting on the downfall. You just stuck, keep coming back. You want to see the negativity. Be crazy, boy. It's kind of like that with the leader of the free world. Is that what we calling him? We all know who I'm talking about. Gatorade man.
6ix9ine kind of put on a
What this is? But we got that boy Charleston White on 6ix9ine destroying big banks during a podcast. Ooh, now Charleston White was going off.
But I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill a kid. If I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, nigga, get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing better than spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We was the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.